How on a day? How is everybody? Hope you guys are doing okay. My name is Dr. Chidi, reaching you guys from Toronto, Canada. And how on a day today? Over here, life is good. I can tell you. No complaint at all, at all. We can't complain. And every other thing where you're supposed to complain about, the good side comes supersede the bad side. So that's why you can't complain at all right. um Good to have you guys back once again. What do I have to say? Remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell and give us a thumbs up. Those are all the things where them that me say make I say at the beginning of the program. Say my wife know they control me. I don't want you guys to go and start spreading. I've been hearing rumors that people go and say Dr. Chidi's wife they control her. Everything tell her and say you go do. It's not true. Just because the other day in church, last Sunday, pastor contact say all the people that their wife are controlling them, they should move to one side of the church. So me, I just remained on the right because all the men don't move to the left. All the men with their wife they control them. So now in pastor contact say, Dr. Chidi, wow, this is interesting. Your wife doesn't even control you. All the other men are on the other side. You're the only one on the right side. Contact say, pastor, now my wife tell me say make I stay on the right side. So no be because of that. And I can't spread rumors say my wife they control me. All right, I just wanted to start the show on that note. Love from all of us here, from my wife, Dr. Erica, and all our crew all over the world. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be focusing on Agba Jalingo. You guys know who Agba Jalingo is. If you don't know who Agba Jalingo is, then that means say you know even the Nigeria, because everybody with the Nigeria now, they know say waiting day board now is that Agba Jalingo should be free. Okay, now waiting with the talk say Agba Jalingo has to be free. Now Agba Jalingo was arrested same period. Omoyele Shore was abducted, and there's so much controversy and mix up with this case, but we are not deceived. We know what the whole thing is all about. It's just political witch hunting. They came after Agba Jalingo purely because of his connection with Omoyele Shore. They didn't even hide it. They didn't hide it because if you see in their, but we'll get into all of that. We'll get into all of that later. I just wanted to, for the sake of some of you who claim that you do not know who Agba Jalingo is, I want to put up his picture so that when we are talking about him, you will know who it is we are talking about. Because today I just want to focus on him, because we will not rest. We don't back down until all our comrades are with us. So if somebody has our comrade, if somebody is holding our comrade, we keep fighting till they let him be. Okay, so that's why we are insisting that they release Agba Jalingo. The picture is coming up right about now. Where is this picture now? I mean, not for those of you who know him. I know you know him, but for people who don't know him, for people who are wondering who is Agba Jalingo, I want you guys to see the face of the man who we are talking about. Agba Jalingo. This is Agba Jalingo. Agba Jalingo is a political activist, but then he is also a journalist, and there is so much around his arrest. But there is someone I'm going to call in now. This person is the deputy national chairman of the African Action Congress in the person of Ken Henshaw. Ken Henshaw is going to be joining us by telephone from Nigeria. Okay, I'm gonna call on him and then we would have him talk to us. Okay, so I'm calling Ken Henshaw, who is gonna be joining us all the way from Nigeria. He's Deputy National Chairman South South of Oh, I just spoke to him now. You see Nigeria Network. I just talked to somebody a few minutes ago. Now they're telling me that I'm unable to make a call to this number. Which kind of nonsense be that? I beg. So I'm calling on Ken Henshaw. Ken Henshaw is the one that is in charge of South of the African Action Congress. Hello, Mr. Ken. How are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you very much.
Okay. I have you live on my show, and a lot of people are listening to you from all over the world, and I'd like to thank you for giving us the privilege to be able to have you on our show. You are the Deputy National Chairman, the African Action Congress South, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Ken, today we are talking about Agba Jalingo, and I just wanted, yes, we've read a lot about this case on the newspapers, we've heard about it on the radio and TV, but I know that Agba Jalingo is someone who is resident under your constituency. So please give us a background of this story. What actually happened? What led to his arrest, and who is at the top of this story, and where are we now in that whole story?
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate this opportunity. Just to put things in perspective, Agba Jalingo is a journalist. Agba Jalingo runs a private news blog called Cross River Watch.
Okay.
Cross River Watch is the most vocal and most widely read online blog in Cross River State.
Okay.
For the last 7 years or thereabout, Agba Jalingo has dedicated his life to investigative journalism that will lead to good governance, especially as it relates to Cross River State.
Okay.
Agba Jalingo, using his blog Cross River Watch, has been monitoring Cross River State and its finances for a long while. And on a certain, he's the most vocal journalist in the state, and he has been keeping a tab on the finances of Cross River State routinely, reporting on everything happening, everything going wrong, and basically calling out the governor, demanding transparency, demanding accountability, demanding more prudent use of the resources of the people of Cross River State. That's what Agba Jalingo has been doing for the past couple of months.
Okay.
Agba Jalingo published a story about an agency of the Cross River State government called the Cross River State Microfinance Bank.
Okay.
The governor had claimed, the government of Cross River State had claimed that it had released 500 million naira to beneficiaries of this credit facility by the Microfinance Bank. Agba Jalingo, using his Cross River Watch, investigated and discovered this was untrue and published that 500 million naira was diverted from the Microfinance Bank into the private use of the governor and his associates. Cashing in on that, the police in Cross River State invited Agba Jalingo to come for a conversation. That's what they called it. Agba Jalingo resides in Lagos. He was invited on a particular day. Agba Jalingo sent them a letter telling them he couldn't come on that day. He could come on another day the next week. And the police accepted and told him to come on that day. And he publicized the invitation by the police and told everybody, told the whole world he was going to be honoring the invitation of the police. And there are many evidence of this. That he was going to honor the invitation of the police.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the police, when the date was getting close, the police sent a message to Agba Jalingo informing him that he needn't bother about the visit anymore, that they had called it off.
Okay.
But that was a ploy. Only for the next day, the police the special squad, what they call the SARS, the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, appeared in Agba Jalingo's residence in Lagos and arrested him. He was basically assaulted, arrested, handcuffed, put in a vehicle, transported for 14 hours to Calabar on very bad road, despite his failing health conditions. He was first taken. This arrest happened on the 22nd of August. He was taken to the anti-cultism unit. This is a special squad created by the federal government to fight cultism. He was taken to the anti-cultism squad and kept there from the 22nd of August to the 25th of September, over 1 month period, against rules in Nigeria where the person has to be charged. All this while Agba Jalingo was not charged. He didn't know what his crime was. No formal charges were brought against him. He was just detained in a dirty, dingy, and overcrowded cell in a police station, uprooted from his family and all. On the 25th of September 2019, Agba Jalingo was formally charged. The 4-count charge basically trumped up frivolous and baseless, including terrorism and attempting to overthrow the government of Cross River State, was slammed on Agba Jalingo. And so it's been, and Agba Jalingo has requested for bail. His lawyers have requested for bail, but unfortunately, we have a system that's essentially faulty. Every single prayer made by the prosecution has been granted, no matter how flimsy, to the extent that the judge granted the prayer of the prosecution to have witnesses come to the courtroom in mask. Unidentified witnesses coming to the courtroom in mask. It got to the point that they stopped people from. So we basically have a secret trial of Agba Jalingo ongoing. So our response to this was to request a change of the judge. And we requested this change when the judge was captured on audio, basically saying that he was going to treat Agba Jalingo in the same way Ken Saro-Wiwa was treated.
Wow.
Ken Saro-Wiwa was an environmentalist. Yes, was an environmentalist who was hung by the Sani Abacha junta on the 10th of November 1995. So basically, treat Agba Jalingo the same way Ken Saro-Wiwa was treated, meaning he was going to move for the hanging of Agba Jalingo. And on this reason, we demanded that the judge recluses himself from the case.
Yeah.
It was a tough battle, but we managed to be able to get the judge to remove himself from the case. That was December last year. But since then, it seems that the judge traveled and went on holiday, taking along with
Hello?
another judge. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes. It seems the judge went on holiday, taking with him the case file. He has refused for over a month to transmit the case to another judge since he has reclused himself from the case. That's where we stand right now. So as we speak now, we have no date of court hearing. Agba Jalingo, as of today, has been in illegal detention for 148 days, almost 5 months, on trumped up charges. And the actual trial, has not even begun yet. The man has been uprooted from his family, from his friends, from his loved ones. His freedom of expression, assembly, movement has been restricted, denied him, and he has been kept in prison among prisoners for 5 months. And the trial is yet to commence, and currently there is no date to commence the trial of Agba Jalingo. So that's where we stand right now.
Wow, thank you so much for let us know what is going on. Now, my question is, do the people, what's the reaction of people of Cross River State who their money was being misappropriated, who Agba Jalingo was trying to, should I say, defend by publishing what their money was being used for? What kind of reaction are you getting from them?
what the vibe we're getting from the people of Cross River State is, I think I can summarize it by saying that the people of Cross River State stand with Agba Jalingo.
Good.
There's a hashtag currently making the rounds, and the hashtag is called I am Agba Jalingo. There are I am Agba Jalingo t-shirts selling in the market, face caps selling, flyers and all that. Everybody now calls himself Agba Jalingo. I am Agba Jalingo. It's everywhere. Because if this could happen to Agba Jalingo, so demanding nothing else but proper and prudent use of the resources of the state.
Yeah.
If this could happen to Agba Jalingo for demanding good governance, then it could happen to any citizen of Cross River State. So yes, I am Agba Jalingo. And that hashtag is going around the state like wildfire. In summary, the people of Cross River State and indeed the people of Nigeria are with Agba Jalingo and support his fight. You need to come to the courtrooms and see how overflowing they are. You know, with people who have never met Agba Jalingo but know what he has stood up for, and just come to court to pay their solidarity and their respect and stand with Agba Jalingo.
Now, tell me Agba Jalingo's, because I know that a part of his charge was that he has relationship with Omoyele Sowore. Tell me this relationship that they are talking about. I know Agba Jalingo, I mean, as regards AAC, and what is his relationship with Omoyele Sowore?
Agba Jalingo is a friend of Omoyele Sowore.
Yeah.
So of course, Sowore is a citizen of Nigeria. He's the head of the AAC, the African National Congress, and he's the state chairman of the AAC.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is basically the relationship, as far as I know. He's a Cross River State chairman of the African National Congress.
Okay. Now, do you would you say that his connection to, because this revelation that he made, it was not done at the time he was arrested. I think it was something that was done previously. Would you connect his being arrested that period to his relationship with AAC and Omoyele Sowore?
Well, I his relationship with Sowore and his membership of the AAC was basically an afterthought. Agba Jalingo's arrest and detention was an immediate response to the fact that she was unraveling very sour and gory details concerning how the finances of Cross River State was being managed. That is the key reason he was arrested. And everyone, in fact, the 4-count charges, which includes his association with Agba Jalingo, with Omoyele Sowore, were afterthoughts. I mean, basically, the government was trying to
rope him in
and look for.
He was trying to rope him in with anything that he can. Now, let me.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so now there's also the controversy over the AGF and the state governor, and who is supposed to be in charge of the case. Now, who would you say is directly responsible? Is the case still, or who is prosecuting him? Maybe that's what I'm asking. Who is prosecuting him, and who should we be directing our protest towards? Is it the Attorney General of the Federation, or is it the Cross River State government, or is it the State Security Service? Who?
Well, the case of treason. So naturally, it is the Attorney General of the Federation, but we are very, very aware that the case is at the instance of the government of Cross River State, and specifically the governor of Cross River State. We also know that the Cross River State government can decide to withdraw that case through a letter to the Attorney General. We know that. Okay, so our approach, we are asking the government of Cross River State to stop, to withdraw that case, basically, because it is trumped up, it is abusing the rights of Agba Jalingo on the one hand, but we're also calling the Attorney General of the Federation to immediately suspend, the continuation of that trial for the same reason. It is baseless and senseless. So our approach is on both of them. It's on both of them, but we know our immediate attention, our immediate blame is on the governor of Cross River State. He took that case up, and since it's a case of treason and felony, it cannot be tried at the local level. It has to be a federal government trial.
All right.
And that's the only way the federal government gets involved in this.
All right. My next question is this: since the presiding judge, the former presiding judge who recused himself from the case has traveled with the case file. What's the situation now? Is there a new date for the case? What is happening?
As we speak, there is no new date for the case because the case file has not been transmitted to any other judge. It's saying everything is just hanging, everything is in suspended animation.
When is the judge expected to come back?
He resumed 2-3 days ago. He has resumed 2-3 days ago, and to the best of our knowledge, he has not back on the file.
So what do you now want from the people of Cross River State? What do you want from Nigerians? How can we put pressure on them to do what they're supposed to do?
We are requesting every single Nigerian, and indeed every lover of civil rights, civil liberties and freedom around the world, every lover of the free press around the world, to immediately get online, get on radio, and sign on to a petition that we're currently distributing. Call on the government of Cross River State to do what is right. Demand that the trumped up charges against Agba Jalingo be dropped. Demand that the man be released to reconnect with his family and his friends. That's what we're asking for. And for those who cannot do anything immediately, going online, going on social media and retweeting, liking, posting, or commenting will go a long way in amplifying this message. You know, we need this to be amplified massively to the extent that those who take pride in depriving citizens of their fundamental rights will feel so pressured that they will have no choice but to avoid the wrath of Nigerians by ending this trial, this mockery of the judicial process.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. We've been speaking with Ken Shaw. Ken Shaw is the Deputy National Chairman, South of the African Action Congress. And thank you so much for your time, my brother. We will continue to.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll continue to pressurize and also just a few words to members of the African Action Congress. You know, a lot of people are asking what's going on. We hear all this kind of funny news about someone trying to hijack AAC and all that. Are you guys still intact? Tell us about AAC in Cross River State.
AAC is absolutely intact. Absolutely intact. You know what? There are at least 100 political parties in Nigeria. At least 100 political parties in Nigeria. Why do you think it is the AAC that people are so interested in hijacking? Why not the APC? Why not the PDP? Why not the more regular party? Why? Because every Nigerian knows that the AAC is the party of the future. We are the party of the future. If any political party in Nigeria stands a chance of liberating this country, of moving this country forward, it is the African Congress.
Okay. All right. Guys, that was Ken Shaw, and he agreed to come online, and we spoke with him. He told us what happened with Agba Jalingo, and that's where we are now. We keep insisting that Agba Jalingo should be free. I wanted to take out today to really focus on Agba Jalingo. There's a lot that we can say about him, but I'll just ask that you go online, use the hashtag free Agba Jalingo now to bring the attention of the federal government and the government of Cross River State and Governor what's his name? I always hear Agbaya in my head, but that governor, he should let Agba Jalingo go. They don't realize that the more they hold on to him, the more embarrassing they make their
situation.
I think that
there's a woman that died here less than 2 months ago, trying to give back to a child inside one of those classrooms. Our cops they have been begging government to buy them a casket to bury that woman. 2 months, the cops is still here.
If you think what he's saying is bad, how come you have not made any comments about it. And Agba Jalingo is the chairman, African Action Congress, South. So everybody who is a member of the African Action Congress, I want you to know that this is just like me. I'm a member of the African Action Congress, just so you know, because people, they always like to say, Chidi, where you belong now. I'm a person of many parts, okay? So just to let you know, I'm a bona fide staunch member of the African Action Congress. So for all our members, wherever you are, I need you to know that this Agba Jalingo's issue is an issue for all of us, and we all need to be about it, agitating, protesting about it, and doing whatever we can to see that. In fact, there's some other person, Comrade Juwon. I'm going to ask Comrade Juwon what is going on. So let me call on Comrade Juwon. Let us find out what is going on about this case, because a lot of people want to know whether what's it now, Juwon, if we have abandoned him, or whether there are things that is being done, to free Agba Jalingo, or to show that we have not abandoned him. So I'm gonna call Comrade Juwon. I hope he picks the phone.
Hello?
Hello, Comrade Juwon. Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. You're live on our show. But I know you're ever ready, so that's why I can count on you all the time. Please, people want to know what we are doing about Agba Jalingo. I know we protested in the past. Have we abandoned him, or are we still agitating? What moves are on the ground, from the civil society organizations concerning our push for Agba Jalingo to be released? Can you just give me an update?
Okay, all right. Well, for the that there has been global resistance, against the continuous detention of Agba. In fact, the struggle with issue was never dissipated from the struggle to free Agba Jalingo. Even here in Nigeria, we made this pushback sometime around November. I think it was November and October. We make pushback. Several papers to send down to Calabar to where we detail the picture of Shiro, Jalingo, and Lawale mandate. So the campaign has been taking that dimension. And now when Shiro and mandate has been out of the reach, necessary government also members from 50 days. We have not also abandoned that of Jalingo. Because as I speak with you, I think sometimes around 2 weeks, there are meetings of the civil societies in Calabar. There is other civil society from south were also part of that meeting. And please, let us get at the back of our mind that the same is still about Jalingo is global, but the battlefield is still local, especially Calabar, which must be the first stage of resistance. Without prejudice to global and national resistance. So for about 2 weeks ago, there was a meeting from civil societies in Calabar with the South, and certain resolutions were made. Some of which will be made public in the as stated. In fact, some of these resolutions will include writing for a visa ban on both the CGF, Malami, and Ben Naradi, the Scottish State governor. Those are about an attempt to put up international pressure. But locally, the plans are ongoing for a showdown, not just nationally, but also in Calabar, across the state. So I look at some of the things on ground. In fact, I've also had that we've been able to work to get them that the mass Zombies are taking a position. Mass Zombies is the southwest region of mass. They're taking a position demanding that the Scottish State government and
the federal government drops all charges against Agba Jalingo. Those are part of our intervention at the level of the student movement. Also, is able to engage the legal movement to influence the trade union activities, putting up a position demanding that government drops all charges on Agba Jalingo and free Agba Jalingo. So more work are ongoing both within the communities and at the level of the trade unions, and mostly the civil society for Calabar with crossover state.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, what are you demanding from comrades in Calabar? What should they do?
No, the comrades in Calabar. That's why I said that earlier there were meetings of civil society in Calabar. So comrades in Calabar have been organizing, they've been working, they've been holding meetings. So some of what is some of the actions being done to some of things have a lead. The question of petitions is what will bigger than, and there are ongoing plans for nationwide protest, which is expectedly to coincide with the date of court hearing of Agba Jalingo.
Okay, so right now we can't say the date because no date has been set for the court hearing, but there are plans to have a nationwide protest whichever day they put for the court hearing.
To have whichever exactly. So in fact, aside that, the people have begun community mobilizing via leaflets in Calabar.
Oh, okay.
And it's not just to Calabar and crossover cities to south. So have been distributing leaflets. Leaflet pass has been going around. This has been worked by our comrades on ground in crossover cities.
All right.
So that's so if also all that is a view of action, and I tell you, machinery are being put in place to ensure that the people in Calabar and beyond Calabar,
all right,
beyond crossover people, beyond crossover people.
All right. Thank you so much, Comrade Juwon. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so that was Comrade Juwon. You guys know him very well. He's someone that does not need any introduction. He is always out there at the protests. Anytime you see that our guys are out there protesting, you must find Comrade Juwon in front of that protest. So he is someone, and I really appreciate his efforts. I really appreciate his commitment to this struggle. He's a very reliable comrade, and every time we call on him, he always comes to our aid, and he gives us a lowdown of what is going on there. Let me just use this opportunity to appreciate every member of I won't bite my tongue. The civil society organizations in Nigeria. There are so many of them. They are always meeting. They are always planning. Let me show you the full picture. You know that picture, that close up I showed you of Comrade Juwon. This is Comrade Juwon. You know, at the protest they had in front of the SSS when they pulled live ammunition on them and they threw tear gas. This when they were protesting against Shore's incarceration. So people like that are people who make things happen. They are on the ground and they have sacrificed so much for this struggle. So Comrade Juwon, we really appreciate you. My people, let's continue to make sure that the federal government does what they are supposed to do and let all political prisoners who are being held against their will, they should let them go. All right. Don't also forget that on the 11th, 12th, and 13th of February, Omoyele Sowore is going to be in court at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Let's not just relax. Let's not think this whole battle is over. It is not over. It is not over. We will continue to agitate. We will continue to push. I am very, very convinced that the reason why Agba Jalingo's case is the way it is right now is because the government is doing everything they can to witch hunt anybody who is connected with Omoyele Sowore. And for some of you, you don't even know the relation. Like when they say there's a relationship between Omoyele Sowore and Agba Jalingo, some of you cannot make a connection. So I just want to quickly show you this this clip, and I'm going to close on that. I want to quickly show you this clip to kind of the clip will make you see a little bit of a connection between Omoyele Sowore and Agba Jalingo, because I know some of you like to see. When you see, then you will believe. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you this clip, and when you see the clip, you'll be able to make a connection, and then you now make the judgment call as to why
the situation. I couldn't give you the information. There was a woman that died here less than 2 months ago. Wow. Trying to give birth to a child inside one of those classrooms.
They have bad name. They're the ones that make us, when we say people should vote for us, they'll say, but look at this one. Now, is that one not a young man? See what he's doing. You say that young people are the answer. See what young people are doing. So people like him, they should change and stop doing that thing that they're doing. Let me just show you guys this video, and then we would round up. Now this is a throwback showing Agba Jalingo and Omoyele Sowore. All right.
I wanted to give you the information. There's a woman that died here less than 2 months ago. Wow. Trying to give birth to a child inside one of those classrooms. Wow. Her corpse is still. They have been begging government to buy them a casket to bury that woman. 2 months, the corpse is still there. This where you stay?
This is our home for 7 years now.
Wow. This is sad.
I wrote to the state government. I wrote to the federal government also. Nothing in National Commission for Refugee. At least to provide us a casket and feed this child. Where is the child? To feed this child is very difficult for government, and this some disappointment. This 1 month plus.
Hey, she's smart. Hope you see. They know. The baby knows. What's the baby's name?
Sanwa.
Smart, man. Cool. Say hello to the future. Yeah? Yeah? Do you want some milk? You want some milk? He wants to say something. Just say, take it back. Take it back. Take your country back. Say, take it back. Take it back. Situation.
Well, man, that part where he was holding that baby was very, very touching, because that's the essence. That's the essence of this struggle. These are the people for which we do what we do. All this our struggle, all this our fighting, all this our sacrifice is so that the generation of that kid that Omoyele Sowore is carrying will be able to have a better future, because for now there is actually no hope in Nigeria. Everything is destroyed. We continue to slide into, I don't even know what we're sliding into anymore, because we've passed the lowest that countries ever get to. Okay, we have passed anarchy. We have passed level of no respect for human life. We've passed the below animal level. I don't even know where we are right now. But for the sake of those children, the children like the one Omoyele Sowore was carrying and talking to, we have to continue doing what we're doing, and we must not give up hope. Okay, from all of us in the Worship Media Studios in Toronto, Canada, we'll continue to say that in spite of everything that is going on, don't make anybody say, we love you. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye bye.
Thank you.